Hello my friends, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today is Sample Sunday and I am going to sample an Ole Henriksen product. You all know, and in the past I have talked about the Power Peel by Ole Henriksen, and I love this. Now the packaging is different now. The way he sells it, they come in little pods, but it is still the same product and it works very well. And this one is called the Power Peel, and it does just that. It lifts off all the dead skin cells. So today I got this sample from Sephora and I thought, well, I got it a while ago, but I thought I'm going to save that for a Sample Sunday, and I'm going to bring it to you today. And it is also by Ole Henriksen, and it's the Power Bright. Now this one uses 25% vitamin C, and this one will brighten the skin. It is $55 and you get 6, and it also is packaged like the peel in little pods now. But you get 6 treatments for, I think it's $55. So I thought I would go ahead and try it. Now it's a 3-part system. I think it takes a total of about 30 minutes because you have to let each step on your skin for the given time, and the instructions are all on the back. So let me get my magnifier and we are going to see. Now we're going to start with step 1. And the first step is a Sugar Glow polishing mask. And it is with sugar and honey and pomegranate. So it's going to work in an enzymatic way. So it will work like an enzyme mask. It's going to eat through all the dead skin cells. So it will leave the complexion visibly smooth and radiant. Now this one here you apply to clean, damp skin, and you leave on 5 to 10 minutes. And then at the end we will add warm water to it and gently massage in a circular motion for 30 seconds. And then we will rinse the first step off and pat it dry. So what I've done, because I'm not at my sink, is I have a little bowl and I'm just going to dip my fingers in. It's with just warm water. And I'm going to go ahead and dampen my skin. It is clean. I did my cleansing this morning. It's a smaller package, so I'm just going to do my face today, but in the pods you may have enough to really do some of your neck and everything else. So I'm just going to take some scissors here and I'm going to go ahead and cut the first pack open. Make sure you don't cut through to the second pack yet. And I'm going to squeeze out the insides, and it is just a pumpkin colored serum. I'm going to go ahead and place that all over my skin, and you can feel it has sugar granules in it. So again, I have to say that you should be very gentle with your scrubbing. It smells fruity. The grains are very rough, so I'm telling you, very gentle. If you have to use the 2 weakest fingers, go ahead and use them. Okay, so we have that spread everywhere. Remember, just do a light circular spreading of it because we're going to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes, and then when we remove it, we're going to go ahead and massage it off a little bit more. So we'll do a little bit of the exfoliation with the sugar. Now the sugar grains are on the rougher side. It does smell very fruity and clean. So I'm going to rinse my hands off and I'm going to come back because I figure we have 5 to 10 minutes to wait for this. I'm going to set my timer on my phone. So let me just do that. And let's do timer. And we are going to we'll do about 7 minutes since I've been yakking here a few minutes. We'll do 8 minutes, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start that. I'm going to go and rinse my hands and I will be right back. I do see. Okay, we have about just under 3 minutes left of this to stay on the skin. I'm feeling not much at all with this step of it. And there's a warmth coming, but I'm not sure it's not a mini little hot flash. Okay, so our time is up. I am going to go to my sink and I'm going to do the circular motions with warm water and rinse this off and come back and do the rest of the mask for you. Okay, so hang tight. Okay, I am back. I rinsed off my face. When you are rinsing it off in the circular motion, also be very gentle because you do have the sugar granules there again as the exfoliation. And they don't melt down, they stay. But my skin feels like a baby's bottom, I must admit. It's very, very, very soft. I wish you could all touch it. I really do. Okay, so the next step is, of course, step 2. And this is the Truth 25% Vitamin C Concentrate. Now, when this goes on, there could be a little bit of tingling sensation, which is quite normal, especially since I've exfoliated with the sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this out and apply to my face. And there's quite a bit in here. It is a very thick cream. I'm going to go ahead and just put it together in my hands. I'm going to go pat on all areas just to make sure I have some for everywhere. And then I'm going to go ahead and massage it in or put it on. Make sure you get all of the areas that you exfoliated. Eyebrows. I don't go right up underneath the eyes. There's probably enough of this to be able to do your neck at home in this sample pack. All right. And again, so we are going to allow this to sit. We'll allow it to sit for 3 minutes. And it says it will start to dry down, but then when we add the next part onto it, it will, I think it activates it a little bit. And because on the third pack is when they say you feel the tingling sensation. But we shall see, because I'm feeling nothing right now. So we're going to do, I'll set it for 2 since I've been yakking at the jaws again. Let me go ahead and read this again. So it says, apply to dry skin, leave on 2 to 3 minutes. Treatment will begin to dry down slightly. Do not rinse off. Follow with step 3. So, and it says that you could do this 3 times a week. So, and then when you do this, this is when you put a really nice hyaluronic acid mask off or something that's very hydrating, which I'm going to do today. I'm giving you a twofer in this sample Sunday. And there's a reason why, because I want you to be able to take advantage of a discount. I don't make any money from it at all. There's a discount and there's no link for me to make money off of here because I have no links for Dermstore, but I still want to be able to share it with you because it's 20% off of something, okay? All right, so the next step, I'll talk about it while this is running down because, you know, I want to stay and visit with you. All right, so this one, the third step, what we're going to do when this is on for 2 to 3 minutes, you decide how long you want to leave it on, but I'm leaving it on the full Monty, 3 minutes. All right, so I'm going to apply step 3 directly on top of the 25% vitamin C concentrate and blend evenly over face. Do not add water. Expect a pleasant tingling. What other kind of tingling is there but pleasant? As the treatment is activated and you leave the last step on over for 10 to 15 minutes. And that's where the 30 minutes for this mask comes into. So this isn't something that you could do unless you want to get up 30 minutes earlier in the morning before work. And I don't know many people that are going to do that, but this is something that you might want to do early evening before you go to bed, because this would be great to do and then put all your beautiful treatment over, because your skin is just going to be so ready to take it all in, okay? Because you do that little bit of sugar exfoliation, and my skin, I'm telling you, felt fabulous, all right? I do like these little treatments. These are considered professional strength treatments for Ole. All right, so my buzzer is going off, so I'm going to go ahead and cut open the last package. All right, so let's squirt that into my hand. Now this one is a thick gel-like. The other one was a thick cream. This one is a thick gel-like texture. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go pat it all over, and I'm going to put it all over this top serum. Everywhere you put the second step, you're going to put the third. Okay, and this is considered a melting cleanser. All right, my skin is going to be so bright when we're done. I especially pay attention to the lip lines. Okay, all right, I'm going to wipe my hands off, and we are going to set my timer. That one was for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm already starting to feel a little tingling sensation in my chin, only in this area so far. All right, so let's adjust that clock. We're going to do 14 minutes. I probably won't stay here for the whole 14 minutes because you don't want to hear me babbling. All right, so we got 14 minutes on the clock. And now the next product that I'm going to do over this, because I'm doing like a treatment, something that's a little more aggressive to the skin, although this has been very gentle, I am going to put on a very hydrating mask after. And the mask I'm going to show you, I was very excited to get this. Now, I did not purchase this. It was sent to me. I was shocked when it was sent to me because I was not expecting it. I was in the market. I wanted to buy the new Skinceutical HA Intensifier, and I had a really good coupon with Dermstore. They had sent it to me because I shop there. I do shop there a lot. I shop around, my friends, but I make sure they're authorized dealers. And it's not to say one is better than the other. It's just whatever suits my fancy. That's how I roll, okay? So I had ordered some things and they had sent me a $25 off coupon. Well, I misplaced it, so I wrote to them and I asked if they could supply it to me, and not supply the product, supply my discount code for me because I had misplaced it. Well, they sent the stuff to me for nothing. And I was so shocked, and I want to say right now, thank you so much, because I really love sharing all these products with you. So I'm very fortunate to have received this. And they sent me the Skinceutical new HA Intensifier. I've used it only twice, but I love all the Skinceutical products, but this one here really piqued my interest, and I want to say something about it. It is purple in color. That's because there is some purple rice in here. There are no artificial colors in here like you see with some products, but this is your super duper hyaluronic acid because it has a lot of other things in it, which I will talk about when I am talking about this product in probably a favorites or something. But I wanted to touch base on these products today because of the savings that's going on right now. Anyway, the mask I'm going to use is a Skinceutical Bio Restorative Mask. I can't wait to put this baby on my face. So I thought I would do it on camera in a sample Sunday. Now, this is an extremely hydrating mask. It is meant to go on after peels, or if you're really dehydrated, or if you're somebody who goes and has laser done, chemical peels. This mask is what you want to reach for. This is a mask that you use for special things. And so when I do my peels at home, or I'm doing my derma roller or something like that, these are the kind of things that I'll focus on the next few days after, okay? So when this is coming off, I am going to put one of these masks on because I want to be able to share what it feels like. And also, they sent me, now I don't know if they changed the formula to this, and I will be honest with you right up front. Now these products, this is a correcting product, the hyaluronic acid, and then the mask is also a correcting product. But now the lip is also correcting, and I did use a very old version of this. I don't know if they have changed. It's very, very good for moisturizing the lips, keeping them dry, but it doesn't plump, and it did nothing for my lip lines. Now, these babies are etched in stone, my lip lines. And ladies, we have to be honest with ourselves. Some lines are not going to be taken away by any skincare. At this point, for me, prevention is the name of the game for me. And although some things do address issues, when you have a really deep line, you cannot expect a product to really work those miracles. I mean, some may, but not around the lips. It's too strong an area. We're constantly moving them things around, and those lines are, like I say, etched in stone. These are bad mama jammas that I got. They don't want to leave me. They really like me. Anyway, so I'm not sure if this is the same lip product, but like I said, it's just a nice clear, and you just put it on and massage it in, and it's very moisturizing. I did like that aspect of it when I was using it before. I used a little bit too much, but normally I would put it all the way around the lines. So some things to keep in mind. Now, Skinceutical at Dermstore, there's always the code BACKTOYOU. I actually saved this, so you know. There's a code that is always there, and it's good until April 30th. I want to write this one down, back to you. This is a 20% off savings when on participating brands. That usually excludes Skinceutical. However, until March 6th, right now until March 6th, you can get 20% off of Skinceutical by using the code SC20. I will put all this information below for you, and then you can go from there. But anyway, I do shop there on and off, and love, you know, I've been talking about Skinceutical for a very long time. Although I will say, I prefer Drunk Elephant C Serum over the Skinceutical C Serum. My skin responds to it better. So if you're in the market for any of your Skinceutical and you want 20% off, or you just want to try any of these things that I'm trying, you don't really need them, you just want to try them, use the code SC20 until March 6th to get 20% off, okay? All right, so that is, I've told you all I need to tell you about that, and I'll also put this one, and remember, this one's good until April 30th, but this one is not good on all the brands in their store, but it is good on many. So take a look, and when you go to checkout and you put the code in, it'll let you know if you're able to use it or not. Okay, so let's get back to this mask. I'm not feeling any tingling at all, my friends, none. I felt a little bit on my chin in the beginning. I'm not feeling any right now, but it may be, for me, I use a lot of vitamin C. I use vitamin C mask. I use vitamin C serums. So my skin may be very used to vitamin C because I've been using it for years. So that may be the reason why I'm not feeling much as in regard to tingling sensation, okay? We have 3 minutes left. I'm just babbling away. You know, I have... somebody asked me, why do you make so many noises in your throat? Sometimes I'm blown away by the things people are so irritated by. I'm a human being sitting here, and, you know, I have things that happen. I have reflux, which shows itself in a postnasal drip. I don't get heartburn. I have a postnasal drip. I take medicine for reflux, which I'm trying desperately to get off of because of all the new research that they're finding on it, and it's not good for the kidneys, and it's the cause of my bone loss, my doctor feels. So I'm trying very hard to wean myself off of those things, but I have a postnasal drip that I can't control, my friends, okay? So for those of you wondering why sometimes I have like a little scratch in my throat, my voice will be hoarse sometimes, that is all acid. So, but it presents itself in a constant postnasal drip. I have taken a slew of sprays up the nose, antihistamine, everything, and nothing works. So excuse all the for me, okay? I love you, all your imperfections. Love me with mine. All right, so I have just about a minute. I'm gonna let you go and I'll be back. I'm gonna take this off and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna work on the Skinceutical mask. All right, my friends? All right, so I'm back. I took that off. My skin feels absolutely, it just feels so smooth. It really, really does. I will tell you though, I will always do a mask after, a very hydrating mask, because my skin does feel a little tight, okay? So it is definitely a brightening, mild exfoliation mask, but it did leave me feeling a little bit tight in my skin, dry, but you know, I'm excessively dry. It may not do that for all of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Skinceutical restorative mask. Again, this is very, very, very hydrating. So I'm going to go ahead and tear that open, and we're going to take it out. So it comes out like this, and it has a mesh piece over it. So we're going to open that up, and it's got 2 layers of it. So you take the first layer off, so it looks like that, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to lay that mask over our face and then just hold it down. I love that they make them easy to put on. And then we're going to go ahead and take it off, okay? So now fit it to your face. This is a very nice one because it really adheres nicely. And we're going to go ahead and put that. Make sure you get all parts of the face covered. I like to press it in so it's really touching the nose area, because sometimes masks will have a tendency to pull out too far. So always press them down in this area and slide them in a little bit, and then they'll fit you perfectly. Okay, so now this mask will stay on. Let me see, my friends. 7 to 10 minutes, okay? So now for 7 or 10 minutes, you might have to get up and do something, and you don't want to risk this mask falling off. So I don't know, I've talked about these many, many times. If you have an Asian store that carries a lot of masks, you may be able to find, this is a silicone mask, reusable. I've been using this one for about a year now. And all you do is put them over your mask, but you just rinse them when you're done and let them dry flat. Don't leave them in a ball like this. You want to let them, lay them out. I usually just hang it from the faucet, and then it's great. But if you say this mask had to stay on 30 minutes, we just put this over, tuck it around our ears here, and this mask will stay on as long as you want it to. So you just go about your business. You can vacuum. What I usually do is laundry. I'll vacuum, clean the house, do whatever I need to do. And because you have this mask on, this silicone cover on, especially with a sheet mask that is a little more wet than this one. This one's in a it's not a coconut sheet type of mask. It's called a it's a Biocellulose restorative mask, a replenishing treatment for compromised skin. Now, remember, this is great if you're somebody who does a lot of aggressive peels, or if you're somebody who has lasers and you want to do an at-home treatment. This would be a great mask to go ahead and get for those times. Not a mask I would use on a daily basis, but because I just did this peel, although this peel was not, I don't consider this very aggressive. I actually feel that you get more out of the power peel than you do the brightening peel. Well, that's not really even a brightening peel. I keep saying peel, but it's just a treatment. But something like this, which is much more aggressive, or if you're using like a lot of acids on your skin, some people do major peels at home, and you could always just incorporate this mask into it. But this silicone cover will allow you to move around and the mask won't come off. Now, of course, I'm talking so it's lifting away from my mouth, but when you're not, you're like, who was that? Jason. Yeah. But anyway, and then you just would lift it off your ears. Now, it does get a little uncomfortable under the ears. You would just lift it off. I want to make sure that I keep this on. And remove the mask. But I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes. No way am I going to leave it on just 7 minutes. You know that. And I'll be back when it's done. And I will remove it with you, so you can see, and I can tell you, because my skin was feeling a little bit tight. So I'll let you know. And then when I'm done with this, put a little bit of the Intensifier on. That'll be a good thing. Yes, we'll do that too on camera. Friends, all right. I am back. The mask has been on for 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take the silicone mask off first. I highly suggest these. I'll put a link below where you can find this. But like I said, if you have a Asian store that sells masks and, you know, Korean products or Asian products, close by you, check there, because Michelle from Makeup MLC actually picks up, well, the last time I had her do it, I think she picked up 6 for me, and I love them. They're a lifesaver. They really are. You can get so much done with them on and still get the benefits of your mask. Okay, so we're going to take this off. We're just going to peel it off. It's interesting. It has a wonderful feel to it. It feels, when you put it on, it has a cooling effect. It's a very interesting texture. It truly is. I love it because it molds to the face, but the cooling, wet feel almost to it is really nice. But when you take it off, there's no solution or anything to rub in, but yet my face feels incredibly moisturized, and it feels very cool. So I think that's why they recommend it for after treatment to cool your skin back down. Fabulous mask. When I go through my 6, I will probably go ahead and purchase another box. Like I said, they are running the 20% off of Skinceutical right now until Monday the 6th. I'm going to put this video up. My sample Sunday is going up much earlier than normal so that you can have 2 days to take advantage of this, all right? And I know that there's many of you that really love the Skinceutical line. So I wanted to share that. All right, so all in all, my skin feels so fabulous right now, but let's go ahead and try the new Skinceutical HA Intensifier Multifunctional Serum to help amplify skin's hyaluronic acid levels. So we are going to go ahead, we're going to squeeze it, put some in there, and then I'm going to take it in my hand. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4 drops of it in my hand. I'm going to put the top back on so I don't spill it. I love the purple bottle. My mother would love it. Her favorite color was purple. Okay, I'm going to take it and I'm going to go ahead and tap it on all areas of my face. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And then the rest I'm just going to do a swipe. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sweep it because that's exactly how they tell you to go ahead and apply it. Oh, it feels great. So I'm sweeping out and covering all areas. This has no stickiness to it. It feels absolutely fabulous on the skin. All right, my friends, so remember Skinceuticals has a special SC20. I'll put everything below for you, all the information for you, and the links to it for Dermstore. And then I really liked this. Now, again, I love the Power Peel. I love it, love it, love it. But this is a nice addition to it, ladies, and it's a nice way to get a vitamin C. Now, this one says 25%, but again, I didn't feel any tingling. Just a little bit on my chin when I first took it. Well, not when I first took it, when I first put it on. All right, I'm rambling now. So I'm going to say goodbye, my friends. Let me know if you are using any of these products. Let us know if you're someone who has laser treatment or anything like that, and you're going to look into this. And then when you do get them, let us know how they work, or perhaps you're somebody who's already had some sort of medical treatment and you've used these masks afterwards. And I know I've seen a lot of people talking about this on Instagram. Let me know if you're already using it, what your experience with it has been, what type of skin, because remember, I'm only one person and there are so many of you. So I love that we all can share with each other in the comments. Go out in the world, have a great day. Go out in the world, be beautiful, happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous.